Why is the
Just
problem
like
with a
laying
bug being
here.
too much bug? Because it bugs us.
It bugs us.
Oh, that my stuff isn't going through. Huh. Apparently Winterlay's stuff isn't going through.
Well, we're committed to finishing this bit today, right?
Of course.
The okay, cool. I trust you, Winter Lily, to do the gift subs, so I will do your bit, and I'm trusting you to just do gift subs next stream or whenever you can.
I believe in you. You guys think we'll let you join Team Flare after this? You've got another thing coming.
I don't want to be a part of your stupid
But look at that suit you could have,
ugly
Tails.
team. No, it's better than the other ones. It doesn't mean I like it. Everyone knows all white suits are fucking gaudy. I'm sorry. I want to make an after Labor Day joke, but I have no idea what Labor Day is. Oh.
Happy semester was that waitress. Blushy, crushy, blushy, crushy, blushy, crushy.
Correct response.
Well, I guess we're doing this now.
You're here.
Like, it'll probably work out still, but still. Ow.
That's a little more damage than I'd like you to do, sir.
That was 60. Yeesh. That was 60.
Yeesh. Hopefully that's just the higher end of the damage pool. Oh, I'm such at a loss that, like, the further we go in this game, the worse it all got writing-wise. I remembered it was bad, but damn. We really got those ruby feels of you made every wrong decision. What is haze? Oh wait, does that remove all of your...
Disrespectful is what it is.
God, if I didn't know it was a roulette, I'd say that was really, really, like, clever. Also, I should consider that for just, like, PvP stuff. Haze, that's a good move to have. Oh, heck yeah. Brought some stuff for takeout.
There's a critical hit. Knew it was coming.
And that's why you play the game of always plan for a critical hit. Damn, that was just straight up half of your health. This Golbat has no right to be this strong, actually.
Well, but part of the deal is, I really should have switched to something else.
Mm-hmm.
Really should have
But
switched
mean
to...
look?
I mean, well, I should have switched to it before it used Mean Look. I was like, let's see how much Power Up Punch does. And maybe, we can close combat.
Mm-hmm.
But then Acrobatics did 60 damage, and it was like, if I lower my defense at all...
Yeah.
Well, you're just trying to benefit from our success, aren't you? No way.
Way.
This puts the no in no way. Contact Lysander, call for reinforcements. Oh good, it lets me heal first. Not sure what to do. Because I actually don't remember if it's the legendary fight first or the Lysander fight first.
I believe legendary. I think... Here's the thing. I think you actually ruin everything. And then Lysander just tries to keep you in so you die with him.
Oh, fun.
Which is the real plot point in this game. Is that Lysander wants you to die here with him.
It's fine. Also, look. Now that's a fancy cutscene. Do you hear that?
Do I? I just turned on the sound now. Does this look like a digi-egg to you at all?
A
On a
bit.
side note. Sorry, random. Just
Really appreciate the why behind you as you burst out.
It's hatching. It's a boy. It's a burb.
Eveltalmon.
So I liked that little music bit for when it appeared.
Yeah. Honestly, entire rest of the plot aside, this was definitely my favorite legendary encounter up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
First off, they for the fact that that it's the only part where they use the full models, so it's got that extra oomph, the music, and then this to this day is one of the I think it was only definitively beaten out by the Ultra Necrozma theme as the legendary theme that sounded the most legendary.
Hmm. So what does the Dark Aura do?
I forget.
Because it sure is like it's emanating a Dark Aura.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
I hate it as much as I hate Mold Breaker. This one breaks the mold. Sure, cool, thanks! I sure know what that means.
You know, it'd be a great way to find out.
By hitting it? Oh, that's cool.
This is technically a new area.
You know, it sure is. So, would you like to know what Dark Aura does?
Sure.
Increases the power of Dark-type moves by roughly 33% for all Pokemon on the field.
Neato.
I actually kind of like that. Like, all or nothing, this is the battle of the Dark types.
Yeah. Also, even if this doesn't count as a new area, it would count as Geosage Town, where we have caught nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, I only sat here because I wanted to listen to the music for a bit.
That's fair. God. This whole dark area. Honestly, like I part of the reason I'm so upset with the story is for a long time this has been like my favorite encounter, the legendary portion. Like if you divorce how bad the rest of the story is, the evil team wanting to use it for their evil plan in this way and us like releasing it and fighting it is very good and cool.
Mm-hmm. The way it's contained and then it just dramatic camera pan around it as it emerges from the egg and then it just breaks out of the confinement.
Mm-hmm. And I want to side note, when I was playing it, because I played X version initially, there was kind of like this sadness to this very big, beautiful, life-giving Pokemon, and the fact that they wanted to drain its life to spread death. Like there was like a very like beautiful sadness to that. Now and then I think about everything around it.
It's funny because they both I feel like they both have equal but opposite vibes. Because on the flip side, I feel like Yveltal has like this you think you can control my power vibe because Xerneas has a lot more tame animation when it bursts out, but Yveltal like whumps its wings and violently breaks out.
Yveltal is pissed. I like the idea that like we saw that and it's pissed and it's like you think you can control my power. I didn't think that at all. I sure did. I'm sure not with them. As like fool. As like, oh, I'm gonna be the one in trouble now, aren't I?
So anyways, what should you name him?
Hi. That's a great question. What does one name a bird of death? Magpie. Carrie.
Our suggested ones so far are Puppy, Pigeon, Quirky, Archie, Cool Pigeon, Chick-fil-A, and Persephone.
Sorry, Chick-fil-A got me. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. What
Or
about
Persephone. Is that is that a typo? Is that actually how you're supposed to spell that last name?
I'm disappointed in fucking Winter Lily. I want to name that now. What about Azrael?
Okay.
Not only for the god of hyperdeath thing, but literally that is like an angel of death or something. It's like Azreal, I think.
It's not what you did, Winterlane. It's what you didn't do.
Azrael, yeah.
I'll spell it like this for Winter Lily.
Go for it.
Azrael has been transferred to the HM slave box. Sure, let's add Yveltal to the party. Why not?
He deserves to get his Wumpage back, right? It's so funny because this game, like, I didn't even think about it till you mentioned it, but this game definitely doesn't take its plot as seriously as Black and White, but the consequences are so much worse. What they actually do, the attempted genocide, this section coming up with Lysander is so much worse than the stuff that they took more seriously.
Great, now they can't use the ultimate weapon. You're amazing. Heckin' gay, even. A legendary Pokemon wanting to be your friend like that? It's unbelievable. What is starting development? I never thought you were really a chosen one.
Have you ever considered there's no chosen ones and you're just an asshole?
So this is the mighty Yveltal. I expected more from a Pokemon called a legend. Rude. Well, I mean,
we did use the Master Ball.
It is a lower level than everyone on my team, but hush. You desire help from people? You need help from a human? What's going on with that outfit? Is that really you, Lysander? It's just a Doc Ock backpack with the same glasses all of his scientists wear.
His outfit has been this ugly the entire time! Newsflash, asshole!
I forgot he has a dual disc on as well. Technically, I already beat you. What are you doing here? For me, victory is using the ultimate weapon. In order to do that, I need to reclaim the legendary Pokemon's power and send it to that weapon once again. I'll be taking the legendary Pokemon back now. This time I won't lose. I too shall use the Mega Ring, the Mega Stone that you researched during your travels.
Okay. So, side note, I do like his theme though. I will give that.
Theme.
Okay, so anyway, it's Lyra, it's time, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's time. Do the thing.
I've come to make an announcement. Team Flare is going to revive the ultimate weapon. The world is too ugly and must be destroyed. That's right. We are going to take our massive fucking rock cannon out and we're going to destroy the earth. And our cannon is this big. And y'all said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call out post on my Holocaster. Earth the planet. You are being ruined. You got unproductive fools consuming the future and nothing is changing. And guess what? Here's what my cannon looks like. That's right, baby. All point. No quills, no pillows. Look at that. It looks like 2 rocks and a gun. Y'all ruined the earth. Guess what? I'm gonna fix the earth. That's right. This is what you'll get. My super death ray. Except I'm not gonna use the rocks. I'm gonna go higher. I'm using the legendary! How do you like that, Professor? I'm using the legendary, you idiot! I'm returning the world to its natural state and wipe the slate clean. I'm sorry, those of you who are not members of Team Flare, but this is adieu to you all.
Moving.
Winter Lily, I hope that this was everything you hoped it would be. If I had a dime for every time I read a modified version of the Eggman Rants thing, I have two. Did I say nickels or dimes? I have two of the change, which isn't a lot, but it makes sense. It's happened twice.
Between you being you and virtually being Winter Lily, it was destiny. It's probably not the last time either. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to use that quote as originally intended.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, Winter Lily.
I'm surprised Oblivion Ring isn't Dark type.
You would think longer than a minute. You guys have to clip it. You heard the people, Lyra. You gotta make a highlight of that.
Heck.
I'm not gonna lie, a part of me hoped that by the time I was done reading it, you would just already be done with this fight for maximum comedy.
Beautiful.
Gyarados. Oh, this is your Mega, right?
Yeah.
Why do you only have 4 Pokemon? Why do you?
That's one of the genuine. Huh. That actually may be convenient. No, ooh. Ooh. This is an interesting predicament we're in.
Also, can I just note something? We've talked about how slow this is because of the way the game has to tell you everything going on. But there sure is something about the dialogue. Gyarados mega evolved into Mega Gyarados. Like, this doesn't need to exist. Oh, well.
So?
Bye, Azrael. Damn it, Azrael!
So
is there a joke about being determined?
I just like to note, I think that technically speaking, canonically would give Lysander what he wants. Because I think when Yveltal dies, it's supposed to nuke everyone on the planet.
Ooh, that's fine. That's why we call it fainting.
That's why in here they all go to the farm.
Happy is like, oh, it could have been Sword, and is very upset that the Sword isn't dead.
Rude. Foolish, with no vision will continue to befall this world. They'll go on until the only thing left to do is to squabble over the remaining scraps of hope. Oh, interesting. You actually have like a sigh of relief. It honestly makes me wonder why we don't do that more often.
Yeah, and also, why did we let it get this far? We never needed to let it get this far. We had him at the first defeat, and it could have been over.
Also, shout out to that fight being like on the sun.
Yeah, also, I like the fact that like he had this big moment of throwing the symbolism down on the ground because it's over, but it's symbolism that wasn't actually a part of his outfit originally.
Yeah, I think even if there's only a little bit of something, it's still best to share it. Even you managed to use Mega Evolution. That's because Gyarados shared its power with you, didn't it? Not just Gyarados, for your other Pokemon too. Now your Pokemon's gone, so you can't use the ultimate weapon, anymore, right? You don't have to worry about the future all alone. Shouldn't everybody work together to make a beautiful world? If that were possible, all wars would have ended long ago. I can only see something about the future. When we're selfish, foolish humans think about nothing other than themselves and steal more and more from one another. It's a tragic future. The original purpose of this device was to bring a Pokemon back to life, but the ancient king transformed it into the ultimate weapon. And once your Pokemon's awakened, it took back much of its energy, its power, that had been sent to the ultimate weapon. It's not what I touch up. There's not much power left, but there's enough to use once. Gay. Sycamore's pupils. The ultimate weapon is just a flower that bloomed to no avail, just like me. But this ends here. I will show you what its remaining power can do. Okay, Sean, let's get out of here.
I'm sorry, I can't take this serious at all. I'm hearing a cat going in the background.
That's fine. That's his pyro
cat
saying,
also
wait, stop, don't. We're still here with you. That doesn't actually look any smaller than the original one.
It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. He ended his life here. And he tried to take us with him. That's the plot point.
Honestly, with that explosion, he should have. That hit the whole town.
Yeah. Those houses are fine though. They just need a chance to knock them back over. This sequence has stuck with me as the most memorable thing in X and Y. This scene starting like here.
Phew, I'm so glad you're all safe. I respect the courage and kindness you all showed. Thank you. We all got out in one piece. No thanks to you two. Why are you always late, by the way? Are you guys all okay? Hey, it's here now? Yeah, as you can see, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. We weren't actually here. We were busy out on Route... Oh, wait. We worked together to save some Pokemon connected to the stones on Route 10. I was going to make a joke about them being on Route 10, but apparently they were actually out there.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly left battling the Team Flare to Cena and Dexia, though. Who are these Cena and Dexio people you speak of? We're the masked heroes. So I will admit part of the reason I didn't recognize who they were is because actual Cena and Dexio didn't stick with me.
Valid.
They're a lot more memorable in Alola, despite showing up less.
Mm-hmm.
We're the masked heroes. Don't worry about it, Chino. We were all doing the best we could to stop Team Flare's plans. Oh, well, I have a little bit of news for y'all. We managed to destroy the machine in Lysander's labs that was spying on people's holocaster transmissions, so I don't have to deal with the Team Flare anymore. Now I can go back to filling up my Pokedex. So it's finally over. We can go back to our adventure, right? Let's go back to Anastar City and start over from where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Sekige. I respect you as a friend. That's why I want you to beat you in a battle as a rival.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, sir. Long time ago. Very long time ago, in fact. The man made an ultimate weapon. Using it required life force made Pokemon. The Pokemon granted eternal life learned this. The resurrected eternal Pokemon left the man's side. The man was surprised and sad. He had revived it so they could be together. Day after day passed, but they were never to meet. Friendship became a mere shell of a man. Man condemned to wander forever by the light of that weapon. And a Pokemon that also wanders eternally. Where is it now? What do I have to do to meet it?
I just want to be like, AZ, shut up. This is all your fault for building this in the first place. So anyway.
Oh good, all the important buildings are fine.
This scene stuck with me so deeply because it's like as Winter Lily is coming to terms with on the side here. We went through all of that. Lysander just chose to die and tried to take us with him. That was his express goal, was to kill himself and us. And we come out of here. And then it's like, oh man, is it over? Cool. Let's go back to our adventure. Yay! And they walk away. And I remember having to close my DS to process that. Like, to process that just happened like that, and we're gonna go back on our adventure and not process this at all. Yes, Winter Lily. So to answer it, Winter Lily says, so like, we just don't process this? Y'all could have died. Everyone could have been dead. You instantly go back to your adventure, not taking any time to process it all? What the fuck? Yeah, that's why this...
Here's the thing. That doesn't affect me at all, because that's literally exactly what happens in Sinnoh. It is the exact same stakes, with the exact same lack of really taking in what happened when it ends.
But yeah, it's like, there's just, I don't know why this hits me so much harder than Sinnoh. I don't know if it's just because I was older when I played this game. I don't know if it's because I don't know if how it's processed in Sinnoh, if it's just we go do that. Whereas there's this one, it's like expressly just hearing the characters be like, that was terrifying anyway. I don't know if what did Cyrus get murdered in Sinnoh? Did he die violently basically in front of us?
Cyrus in Sinnoh.
Because I know that's part of the reason the Lysander thing messes with me so bad, is he died. He died in front of us, basically, and he tried to kill us directly with him. It was a weird murder-suicide attempt that he just made, and we are just, it's time to go back to Anastar City. Like, hearing the characters really say it aloud, like, fucks with me more than it just being a silent protagonist, well, I guess we're gonna go on thing. Like, and it's just like, this was the thing I remembered from Kalos the most. Followed second by the fact that we're going to have a discussion with Sycamore about how it's just a shame he was so passionate that he chose genocide. A misunderstood man. And those are the two things I remembered about Kalos.
Beautiful. Anyways, that feels like a brilliant place to end it off, don't you think?
There's a joke about Lysander also ending it off there, but you know...
Anyways, this sounds like a perfect place to end it off, don't you think?
Yes, Lyra. Yes, I do.
With that, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all had a fantastic time, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.
We really are just gonna leave it like that. Just gonna leave it like that. We're just gonna leave it like that. He did that, and we're just gonna leave it like that.
Pkp.